We are under spiritual attack. Yes, you heard that right. We're under spiritual attack. So what does that mean exactly? Well, in my personal experience, from what I've seen over the past 2 decades as an energy worker, as well as a spiritual warrior, there are certain times where I will call it the nothing, which is a collection of vibrations and energies that do not have a source. So they are not connected to divine, they're not connected to God. And so they have to basically, like a leech onto entities, energies, people that are connected to source. And through that siphoning, they get their energy, basically. So we're looking at the nothing attacking what I'll call the everything, right? And the everything are those that are connected to source, to whatever you want to call it, divine, God, whatever. So there are lots of different attacks. There's lots of different attachments. There's lots of different entities in both the everything and the nothing. But occasionally, the nothing will launch a very large attack. They will launch a very large effort. And in this effort, they go after many of us who are sacred flame holders or sacred truth bearers. We're the ones that are carrying the torches of truth, right? Speaking our truth, living our truth out loud, showing up for the collective good, dedicating our lives to living our own truth and just helping the collective, right? So sometimes the nothing will target those that are light bearers, and all of a sudden we'll just get launched upon, right? We'll start to get attempts, pummel attempts, I call them. And so what does this look like? Because a long time ago, it may have looked, like a physical embodiment, so sometimes like even demonic attacks will look like a spirit completely like possessing somebody or something like that. And we're not going to be talking about that in this video, at least. I might talk about that later on down the line. But what that looks like right now is a lot of times the nothing will influence your thoughts. It will be almost like a demon of the mind, or, the lower vibrations in the mind. They'll get you, having negative thoughts, thinking about times, places, people, spaces that have negatively influenced your energy, times where you have felt powerless. They'll influence how you talk and how you speak to yourself. They'll influence your confidence, your worth, your path. One day you might have known what path you're going to be on, and you're for sure. And then the next day you're crying in a heap on the floor, wondering, why did I ever think of that? I feel so lost. And that's completely regular as a human, right? What I'm talking about is something more intentional, like to take you down, to get you off your path. And also I want to, talk about how sometimes they use people around you, whether it be coworkers, friends, family, partners, ex-partners, whatever. They can influence people to speak out at you or against you, putting you in an emotional and vulnerable position as well. And so this is how the nothing moves. They're very covert in their ways. A lot of times it feels like a sneak attack, upon, good people, good souls. And so I have noticed, within the last I would say couple days, right? Within the last couple days, we've experienced this on more of a collective space. So I have noticed this in my own life. I have heard this massively in my office. This has been a theme with people. And so I just want to speak about it. I want to talk about it. I want to get it out there. I want to make sure that you know you're not alone. So if you are having, it's a different kind of vibration. If you're having negative thoughts, please discern. Are these thoughts yours? Where are they coming from? Are they your own unhealed wounds, traumas, cycles, behaviors, patterns, loops coming up for shifts? Is this an opportunity to transform? Or is this also, maybe coming from an outside source, trying to stop you in your tracks from living your truth out loud? Because that's a thing. We're coming up on some seriously strong, potent energy next week. It's a huge portal for reset. And so, of course, we want to reset that in a strong way, a truthful way, in everything way, a divine inspired way. And if you are not focused, if you are feeling bad about yourself or feeling lost, then that reset will be influenced. Your reset will be influenced, meaning that your own light may not add to the collective light in the most powerful way. So friends, I am asking you, I'm encouraging you, I'm imploring you to, reflect on this and discern if you've had any thoughts this week, any negative thoughts, any down thoughts, if you've been overly emotional, if you've received, negativity or any kind of low vibrational interactions from various people around you, even in your close circles, reflect on that a little bit. Is it theirs? Is it yours? Is it the nothings? So just take a minute to see the bigger picture, get out of that ego space of wounding and see the bigger picture and really see how you can transform that energy, because energy is never created nor destroyed. It only changes form. So this is a time to call it out and call back your power. Please call back your power. We're sitting on chills, confirmation. We're sitting on in the huge doorway, a huge threshold of sovereignty, and we need everybody. So how you can do this is call back your power. Don't be afraid to live your truth. Don't be afraid to walk your own unique path. You are so important to this world. Please show up in your own capacity with however, that looks to you, however you're comfortable doing that. Help your neighbors, help your family, help your friends, pray for each other, speak words of goodness and blessings in the world, on the world. Ask the divine to be with you. Ask for protection. Call upon whoever you normally call upon to be here with you. Maybe it's Archangel Michael. Maybe that is Metatron. Perhaps it's your ancestors, your angels, your totem animals, your spirit guides. Whoever it is, call upon them to help guide you, inspire you, and protect you. Envision yourself in a beautiful bubble of energetic protection. And you can even throw a color on that too, whether it be pink or blue or white or gold or, black, like whatever you want it to be. All of the colors have a vibration to it. So that is one way, it's such an easy way to help protect your energy. There's so many other ways. I'll do a video at some point on that topic. But put your protection bubbles up too. Choose joy, choose celebration, choose creation. But just know that there may have been some plans to thwart your energy and kind of take over this reset. And keep it light, keep it moving, keep it real. So let me know if you're experiencing that. Also, please place in the comments if you'd like me to pray for you, and I will send you energy as well. I will add my collective blessings, or I will add my blessings to this collective. Okay, that's it from me, friends. Wishing you lots of love and blessings. Take care.